School bus drivers need to be mindful of many different driving scenarios. There are procedures for crossing railroad tracks, loading and unloading students, the pre-trip inspection, and much more. However, when driving a school bus on any given day, there are basic driving fundamentals and unique tips that must be used while operating the bus. And that is what we're going to cover in this video. Bus driving fundamentals encompasses several different driving situations and techniques. This video is going to focus on sound driving practices when making lane changes, merging in traffic, and operating the bus at intersections. We are going to offer many practices that should be utilized when traveling in these highly congested areas. In addition, we will cover timely tips that can help school bus drivers make their bus the safest ride while transporting students. The video will be divided into these three sections. As you can see, we have a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started with the first section of the video, Driving Fundamentals. School bus drivers have been entrusted with the lives and safety of students they are transporting. This is a heavy responsibility. In order to ensure the safety of the students, bus drivers must know the basic skills and procedures to safely operate a school bus. Once these skills have been acquired, this will enable the driver to operate the bus with safety and confidence. Merging, changing lanes, and intersections are all practices that school bus drivers must be comfortable with. So, what makes it so much harder to execute these skills when driving a school bus? Well, the answer to that is simple. You are driving a vehicle that equals 3 to 4 cars in length. School buses are also about twice the height as most vehicles traveling roadways. A school bus is also much heavier than the typical automobile. This means that the stopping distance will be dramatically reduced when approaching intersections with traffic control lights. Put that on top of the students who ride the bus daily, and you can see why focus and awareness are essential for safe school bus operation. Whenever operating a school bus, you should always use defensive anticipation. You should drive conservatively and defensively. Assume that other motorists will do something unexpected. Defensive drivers recognize that they have no control over the unpredictable actions of other drivers and pedestrians. As a school bus driver, you need to always be mindful of this and be ready to act. Here is another important issue. The mirrors on the school bus are one of the most critically important tools on the bus. The mirrors are another set of eyes for the bus driver. The mirrors must be properly adjusted for the driver to be able to make safe maneuvers. So make sure that the bus's mirrors are adjusted before every route, trip, or school activity. Intersections are made up of many different types of distractions, including turning lanes, lights, and signs. Signs are traffic rules, and they help to keep the traffic moving safely. Traffic signs tell you about traffic rules, hazards, and other information that should be followed.